Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 BMW. This one is the M440 and this one is the convertible version of it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this one has. So under the hood they're going to be a 3.0 i6 that is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission, and this engine is connected to a 48 volt mild hybrid system, and the horsepower numbers are 382 and the torque numbers are 368, and the fuel economy numbers are 23 in the city, 31 highway, and 26 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2021 M440. It does have the parking assistant package, premium package, and the price is almost $70,000. If you guys are curious about the color is called Pertimo Blue Metallic, and it looks very good on this M440. I did review an MM40 coupe in black and it did look very good, but this one actually looks much better. This color just stands out and I really like the way how it looks. It is a $550 option and it's definitely worth the price, and the price of this car is $70,000. Coming to the headlights have a really nice slim design to them. No sharp lines on the headlights, but everything here is LED. High beam, low beam, daytime running light, which is expected from BMW. Here is the grille. It does look very good, and honestly the grille looks much better in person. The hood has really nice sharp lines. BMW of course is in the middle, and the grille is finished in a blacked out brushed aluminum. A front facing camera, this is with the parking assistant package, and in the bottom they're going to be a functional vent, and they're going to be a side functional vent. Parking sensors right there, and I love the fact that right there on the side this is actually finished in that black brushed aluminum, and this is finished in gloss black, so really good color combination. The grille looks very nice, and it does have grille shutters, so it does open and close. And all the way in the bottom this is functional, this is not fake. And overall I think the design of this M440 looks very good. But let's go ahead and move to the side and I'll go and show you how the side view of this BMW looks like. Here is the side view of this 2021 BMW. It looks very good from the side, and I really like the design overall. The rims do really go good with this blue color, so the black with the blue goes very good. And for the mirrors, they do have blind spot monitoring system, and they do have a turn signal indicator, and they are finished in matte gray. And overall I think everything just looks amazing on this 440. The rims are finished in gloss black, and the size of those rims, they are 225/40/19. I was actually surprised with the width of those rims. I thought they were going to be at least 235, and I thought the back ones are going to be at least a little bit bigger than the front, but all of them are the same size. But let's go and move to the back of this BMW and I'll go and show you how it looks like from the back. Here's the back of this M440. It does look very good right here from the back. Of course this is a convertible, so there's going to be more trunk space. Technically this is not a trunk space, this is more like a storage place for the convertible to go into. They're going to be the third brake light right here. BMW badge is nice and big. M440 is going to be finished in a blacked out chrome, and for the tail lights everything is LED, and seriously I love the design of the tail lights. In the bottom there are going to be some reflectors, and the bottom portion of the bumper is going to be finished in gloss black. A nice looking diffuser. And for the exhaust tips are not connected to the exhaust pipe, but they do have a really nice design to them. And there are going to be some parking sensors right here in the back, and they're going to be a fake vent that actually looks very good. It almost looks like a functional vent. Here is the key. It does look good, and it has a really nice weight to it. It has 4 buttons on it: unlock, lock, trunk release, and a panic button, and it does have a physical key inside of it. Let's go ahead and open the trunk. There are going to be 3 ways to open the trunk: one on the key, one on the trunk itself, and there's going to be a button inside. And this is how basically the trunk opens. That other space is going to be for the roof top to go in. And basically, since this is a convertible, it's going to have a tiny bit of storage place inside of it, which is expected, of course. A little bit of storage place on the right and a bigger storage place on the left. And there's going to be a 12-volt socket right here, and this right here is going to be a handle to drop the back seats down. I think there is only one handle, if I'm not mistaken, to drop the whole thing down, so it doesn't have like a 40-60 split. And basically that's about it for the trunk. Super small, which is expected. And another thing that I actually just noticed is that this trunk is not automatic, so it doesn't have a button to close it, but it is spring loaded, so it does open up all the way by itself. So here is the door handle. It is finished in the same color as the car, and it does have a sensor right behind it. That's how you unlock the car. And to lock it, just go ahead and tap on those 3 lines. Here is the front door panel, and as you guys see, the door is long since this is a coupe, and this is finished in that synthetic rubber material. It's nice and soft. I love the blue stitching in this M440. Good amount of brushed aluminum right here. It looks very good. Door handle is nice and solid. Door locks and memory seats are going to be located right here. Speaker has a really nice design to it. This is wrapped in leather. There is more of that blue stitching, and there is more blue stitching on the armrest and the door handle. And this is hard. I really wish it was soft, so I think BMW should have made this a little bit softer. Window switches, door controls, mirror controls, everything looks good. I really wish they had a little bit of brushed aluminum on them. It does have auto folding mirror, and this in the bottom, this is plastic. An okay storage place, 1 bottle holder, and this is the trunk release button. And here are the seats. Seats look very aggressive, and I really like the blue stitching on the seats. They are definitely nice and aggressive, and they will hug you in place. They're going to be a thigh extension, and this button right here will tie in these sides on the top portion of the seat. Lumbar support, seat controls. But let's go ahead and move inside this BMW, and I'll go and show you how it looks like from the inside. Here is the interior of this 2021 BMW M440. Feels nice and spacious, and I really love the seats. They're very nice and comfortable, and the design is very good. Here's the steering wheel. It does look very good, and it is thick, which is expected from BMW. They're well known for that. And it's going to have the M badge all the way in the bottom. Heated steering wheel. This is part of the premium package, and I really like the styling of the steering wheel overall. All the way to the left, they're going to be the cruise controls, and to the right, they're going to be the volume controls with the voice command and the phone controls. Paddle shifters feel nice and solid. They're nice and big as well, and they're going to be the turn signal indicators with the high and low beam. And to the right, they're going to be the wiper controls. The gauges look very good, and when you change the driving modes, it will change the gauges, and it will open the exhaust valves when you actually put it in sport mode. And here is eco mode. And all the way to the left, there are going to be a few buttons right here. The light controls are right here, brightness controls, and it does have ambient lighting. This is part of the premium package. And there's going to be a storage place right here. You could put some coins, and I'm glad that BMW is still putting a storage place right here all the way to the left. Not a lot of companies are actually doing that now. They're going away from it. Here is a screen. It's an 8.8-inch screen that looks very good. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's nice and responsive, and you could control it 2 different ways. You could actually touch it, or you could actually use this pad right here to go up and down. So that's good. And as I said, it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and this M440 has the parking assistant package. So basically it has the 3D view, and it does have the This is the 3D view. You could actually see the car around the car. Resolution is very good, and the system overall is very responsive. Coming down, there's going to be the emergency light button. This button right here will control turn on or off all the safety features. So basically, if you need the blind spot to be turned off, you can turn it off that way. Coming down, good looking AC vents, and they're going to be an LCD screen right here in the middle. It will display everything inside of it: temperature, the modes, the fan speed, and right here they're going to be heated seats, 3 stages, and here are the climate controls. It does have the auto function. And coming down, they're going to be the radio controls. You'll have your presets, volume knob, seat buttons right there, and I really like the trim in this M440. It does have that alligator looking trim. I think it looks very good. They're going to be 2 cup holders, 12 volt, 1 USB, and they're going to be a wireless phone charger all the way inside. And here is the shifter that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission. And to put it in reverse, all you have to do is just go ahead and push that button, and then push the thing to the front to put it in drive. Push it back or pull it back, and it does have plus and minus, so you could play with the gears. And as I said, it does have pedal shifters. And they're going to be the traction control button right here. You could turn off the traction control. They're going to be a button to turn on the camera, and they're going to be the parking sensor button. Engine start stop is located in a really nice place. It is finished in brushed aluminum. And here are the modes: Sport, Comfort, Eco. It does have brake hold, e-brake, and then it does have a button right here. This will actually turn on the heated headrest, which is pretty cool. And this button will open the basically the top of this convertible. So let's go ahead and do that. So all you have to do is just go ahead and hold it down, and then it will open the top of this M440. I would say it takes about 15 to 20 seconds for it to go down and for it to go back up, so that's pretty quick. And right here they're going to be the wheel to control that screen. As I told you guys, you could control it 2 different ways using that wheel, or you could actually touch it. Home button, there's a map, navigation, media, and you could rotate this wheel, push it to the sides, up and down. A back button option, and here is the armrest. It's actually nice and padded, so I really like the fact that it's padded really good. That blue stitching looks very good. And inside there is a good amount of storage place with 1 light and 1 USB-C. For the rear view mirror, it's nice and frameless, and it does have 3 buttons right underneath it. Those are for the garage controls. SOS button right here, and they're going to be a button to turn on the left light, another one to turn on the right light, and there is a button to turn on all the lights in this M440. So I'm sitting in the back seats now. Legroom is very good. Headroom is very good as well, but I really wish that the back portion of the seats were reclined a little bit more, so they are a little bit more comfortable. There's going to be a speaker right here, a tiny bit of storage place, and 2 cup holders here in the back, which is good. And this M440 has climate control, AC vents here in the back, and it does have an auto function. You could control the temperature, the modes, and it does have 2 USB-Cs. Let me go ahead and bring this seat back. I think that's the max it actually goes. I have to adjust the seat from the seat controls, because I did actually push the seat all the way to the front using them. But overall, I think there is a very good amount of leg room, headroom, and here is how the front of this M440 looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2021 BMW M440. I'm going to be taking this M440 on a POV test drive, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that video. But I would like to thank Brittany here at BMW in North Haven, Connecticut for providing me this beautiful 2021 BMW M440. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.